The Oceania Football Confederation is one of the 6 continental confederations of international association football, consisting of New Zealand, Tonga, Fiji, and other Pacific Island countries. It promotes the game in Oceania and allows the member nations to qualify for the FIFA World Cup. OFC is predominantly made up of island nations where association football is not the most popular sport. Consequently, the OFC has little influence in the wider football world either in terms of international competition or as a source of players for high-profile club competitions. In 2006, the OFC's largest and most successful nation, Australia, left to join the Asian Football Confederation, leaving New Zealand as the largest federation within the OFC. David Chung is the current president of OFC. Martin Alufuri is the senior vice president, Lee Harmon is the vice president while Ty Nicholas is the general secretary. Member nations, OFC is made up of 11 full-member associations and 3 associate members. 1. Associate member of the OFC, but non-FIFA member. History: the Confederation formed in 1966 with the following as founding members: the Australian Soccer Federation, New Zealand Soccer, the Fiji Football Association. In 1996 FIFA confirmed the OFC as a full confederation and granted it a seat on the FIFA executive. In 1998 the OFC unveiled a new logo and an official magazine, entitled The Wave. On May 24, 2004, New Caledonia became the 11th member of the OFC. On January 1, 2006, Australia left the OFC and joined the Asian Football Confederation. In 2008 an associate member, the Northern Mariana Islands Football Association, also left OFC and in 2009 joined AFC as a quasi-member. In late 2009 Palais Soccer Association also applied for the same status with AFC. Competitions: the winner of the OFC Football World Cup qualifiers was allowed to compete in a 2-legged home and away playoff with the team ranked 5th in the South American qualifying competition for a place in the 2006 World Cup. Since 1996, OFC members also play for the OFC Nations Cup, which is held every second year. The OFC also organizes the Oceania Club Championship, a competition that has received surprisingly high levels of media support within New Zealand in its debut season. It serves primarily to determine the Oceania representative at the FIFA Club World Cup. In 2007, the OFC replaced the current club competition with the OFC Champions League, which began in 2007. From 2007, the winners no longer gain direct entry to the FIFA Club World Cup or Euro, but instead plays off against the host nation champion for the final spot in the tournament. It is not clear whether this is permanent, or even if it could change if the Oceania entrant were to outperform entrants from other confederations. Of the confederation's current teams, only New Zealand has ever competed in the FIFA World Cup, competing in the 1982 World Cup and 2010 World Cup. Founding member Australia also competed in the World Cup finals, in 1974 and 2006. At the conclusion of Germany 2006, Australia's exit from the OFC was finalised, being the last commitment to the transition before completely joining the Asian Football Confederation. The other minor exception to this has been the participation of the Solomon Islands in the 2006, 2007 and 2008 FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup. The winner of the OFC Cup also receives a berth in the FIFA Confederations Cup. New Zealand and Tahiti are the only current members of the OFC to have participated in this event. In the 2004 OFC Nations Cup, which doubled as the Oceania qualifying tournament for the 2006 FIFA World Cup, the Solomon Islands unexpectedly made the finals after a 2-2 draw with Australia at the last round. This effectively denied New Zealand a place in the third group phase by 1 group point, as Vanuatu had beaten New Zealand for a 2 in an early round upset of the second group phase. Australia won OFC Nation Cup final by beating the Solomons 5-1 in Oneira and 6-0 in Sydney to represent OFC in the 2005 FIFA Confederations Cup in Germany. The two teams met again in a two-legged World Cup qualifying final in September 2005 for the right to play the OFC representative for a place in the World Cup finals. Australia won 9-1 on aggregate and progressed to the CONMEBOL Euro OFC playoff. Australia won this playoff on penalties after a 1-1 aggregate score after both legs of the playoff and after extra time, and qualified for the World Cup. List of competitions: OFC Nations Cup, Oceania Club Championship. OFC Champions League replaces the Oceania Club Championship in 2007, winner qualifies for playoff of FIFA Club World Cup. OFC President's Cup new competition from November 2014. Both OFC-CL finalists play against two teams from AFC and two inviter teams. OFC Cup, AFC Euro OFC Challenge Cup, OFC Olympic Qualifying Tournament, Office U-19 Championship, Office U-17 Championship, Polynesia Cup, Melanesia Cup, Wontok Cup, Pacific Games, Pacific Cup merged into Olympic Qualifying Tournament, Female, OFC Women's Nations Cup, OFC Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament, Office U-20 Women's Championship, Office U-17 Women's Championship, Futsal, Oceanian Futsal Championship, Beach Soccer, OFC Beach Soccer Championship, FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Oceania has sent representatives to the FIFA World Cup 5 times, Australia in 1974, 2006 and 2014. New Zealand in 1982 and 2010. However, Australia was not a member of the Confederation in 1974, having withdrawn in order to apply to join the Asian Football Confederation. It rejoined the OFC in 1978. Neither Australia in 1974 nor New Zealand in 1982 progressed beyond the first round, while Australia in 2006 advanced to the second round. OFC is the only FIFA confederation that does not have a guaranteed spot in the World Cup finals. Between 1966 and 1982, OFC teams joined the Asian Zone Qualification Tournament, while from 1986 onwards, the winners of the Oceanian Zone Qualification Tournament have to enter the Intercontinental Playoffs against teams from other confederations in order to gain a spot in the FIFA World Cup finals. Senior OFC teams record. OFC Playoff record, 1970 AFCA Euro OFC Final Round, 1974 AFCA Euro OFC Final Round, 1 Australia beat South Korea 1-0 in a playoff to qualify for the FIFA World Cup, 1986 UEFA Euro OFC Playoff, 1990 CONMEBOL Euro OFC Playoff, Israel played in the OFC zone for political reasons, 1994 CONCACAF Euro OFC Playoff, 1994 CONMEBOL Euro OFC Playoff, 1998 AFCA Euro OFC Playoff, 2002 CONMEBOL Euro OFC Playoff, 2006 CONMEBOL A Euro OFC Playoff, 2010 AFCA Euro OFC Playoff, 2014 CONCACAF Euro OFC Playoff, FIFA U20 World Cup. See also, Men's U20 World Cup qualifiers, FIFA U17 World Cup. See also, Men's U17 World Cup qualifiers, Women's World Cup finals. Australia is no longer an OFC member since 2006, when they joined AFC. See also Women's U20 World Cup qualifiers. See also Women's U17 World Cup qualifiers, FIFA Confederations Cup, Legend, First a Euro Champions, Second a Euro Runners-Up, Third a Euro Third Place, Fourth a Euro Fourth Place, GS a Euro Group Stage, QA Euro Qualified for upcoming tournament, QA Euro Qualified. Tournament in progress, AA Euro Unregistered trademark Euro a Euro Qualified but withdrew, AA Euro a Euro did not qualify, AA Euro did not enter/withdrew from the OFC Nations Cup or withdrew from the Confederations Cup/banned, AAA Euro hosts, references. See also, CONMEBOL, UEFA, CONCACAF, Confederation of African Football, Asian Football Confederation, AFC-OFC Reorganization Proposal, external links, Oceania Football Confederation official site, Oceania Football Confederation, Soxolens.com. Retrieved, 092010.